So you're looking to make a move to Orange County and you're trying to make sure you make the right decision of which beach city you're moving to. Well, in this video, we're going to look at Laguna Beach and Huntington Beach because they could not be more different for a number of different reasons. So let's go ahead and dive into this video. And this is after helping hundreds of people move all over Orange County. Now, if you want help with your move, you can always reach out to us allaboutOrangeCounty.com. But let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the size and location of the two different cities. So Huntington Beach is 3 times the size of Laguna Beach. So Huntington Beach is 32 square miles, whereas Laguna Beach is under 10, right? So Huntington's much larger of a city, and it spans both longer, like north and south, but it also is much wider. Laguna Beach is very skinny. And from a population perspective, not even close. Huntington has a population of nearly 200,000 people, whereas Laguna Beach has a population of 22,000. So huge difference as far as population size. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you what they look like. So I'm going to go to our website, onyxhomes.com. I'm going to head up over here to the search tab, and I'm going to pull both of these up. So I'm going to pull up Huntington Beach and Laguna Beach, because we can see the size, right? So on Laguna Beach, you can see it's kind of grayed out here. And a lot of Laguna is actually just kind of open green space. So Laguna Beach is very skinny up along the coast. And then you have this central kind of North Laguna Beach area, top of the world, that gets a little bit fatter, if you will. And then you've got the canyon that goes all the way to like El Toro, Aliso Viejo. And then you go up here to the north and you can see that Huntington is just way bigger. It's also very east and west and north and south. So from a size perspective, those are kind of the major things that we're looking at in the differences. Other than size, let's talk about location. So Huntington is in North Orange County, whereas Laguna Beach is in South Orange County. And they're really separated just by Newport Beach is in between the two. So Irvine is this line that I would say kind of goes diagonal through Orange County here, that breaks up North versus South Orange County. This isn't really all that important, other than if you are maybe going to LA more often, Huntington's going to be a little bit more convenient from a commute perspective, but it's really not that big of a difference. It definitely adds more time. Like if you're going to LA, you're going to probably be another 30 minutes farther south from Laguna Beach versus Huntington. But if you're just staying around in Orange County, they're pretty comparable as far as convenience for location's sake goes. Now, real estate is where there's going to be this huge difference. Is Laguna Beach is way higher end than Huntington is in, I think, every different aspect. So what is really unique, like if we just filter for the most expensive properties, every single one of them is pulling up in Huntington Beach. That's not surprising whatsoever. Like let's look at just Laguna Beach, for example. The most expensive properties are going to be in the 40s and 20s, and lots of them, right? And they're all going to be scattered throughout the coast, $10-20 million. I mean, the whole first page is basically over $10 million bucks. And if we look at the same thing in Huntington Beach here, we have the most expensive properties are 7, right? And this is going to be in Huntington Harbor, and you can see very quickly they're going to taper down to like the $3-4 million range, where the median home price in Laguna Beach is between $3 and $4 million, and the median home price in Huntington Beach, I have it pulled up here, is $1.4 million. So it's half in Huntington as it is in Laguna Beach. And the high-end stuff is, as we can see, 3-4 times different. So that's your median home price. Generally speaking, if you're looking in the high-end stuff, you would consider both cities. But when we get into lifestyle, this is where the cities are just totally different. So before I touch on lifestyle, Laguna Beach is very quaint. It's very small. It is a destination. Huntington is a destination as well too. But Laguna Beach has just breathtaking coastal views, meaning the actual coastline. Some of the most beautiful beaches in all of California. And on the flip side, opposite of that, Huntington's completely flat. So if I look at Huntington Beach here, you have a amazing, beautiful long stretch of beach, from the state beach to the city beach with the pier, all that stuff, and then down in Pacific City in Main Street. I mean, it is just beautiful, flat, lots of sand. And Huntington is the opposite. It's cliffs, it's rocky, it's a very different beach feel. If you're going to go to the beach in Laguna, frankly, it's kind of a pain. Like living in Orange County my whole life, it is kind of a pain. There's street parking. It's kind of hard. It's hard to get to the actual beaches if you can find parking. Versus Huntington is you go pay for the state parking and then it's just sand, like forever is what it feels like. So that'd be the biggest difference from beaches. Both are fantastic for surfing. They're again, just different, right? So for that type of stuff. One big difference is Huntington does have the Huntington Harbor. Now it is almost 100% residential. So it's not like Newport where you have like the commercial aspect of the harbor as well too, but you do have that. So I think the one last thing that I'll say with Huntington is it's totally flat, right? So you have the beach, and then the front row of homes have an ocean view, but that's it. I mean, if you're 2 rows in, like for example, Orange Street has 0 ocean view unless you're like alley type views. Versus if we go down here to Laguna Beach, you're going to have this whole side is a massive mountainside. So if you're at top of the world, you have 180 ocean views, and you're a little bit off the coast. And all of these homes are going to pretty much, not all of them, but any homes that are unobstructed are going to have ocean views here. And same thing with North Laguna Beach as well too, right? So you're going to have wildly different things, which is a huge part of why the real estate values are so different as well too. All right. So that's the real estate stuff, that's location and all that. Let's talk about lifestyle, because they're totally different. Frankly, I'll speak about this from the point of view of a real estate agent. There are very few individuals that would be looking in both Laguna Beach and Huntington Beach. Huntington Beach buyers are typically also going to be looking more like in San Clemente for coastal cities. And your Laguna Beach buyers really are just looking in Laguna Beach. You'll probably also look in Newport for the comparable price points. And you might also be looking in like the Dana Point area, maybe even Seal Beach, to be honest. But Laguna Beach is just so unique. So lifestyle perspective, Huntington's going to be more suburban. It's going to be more like families. It's going to be more like the school districts are fantastic in both. So that's not a big difference. It's just it's more of a suburban lifestyle in Huntington Beach than it is in Laguna Beach. Now, not to go into politics, but Huntington Beach is going to be way more conservative and Laguna Beach is going to be way more liberal. Those are kind of those are two of the more polar cities in Huntington, or rather in Orange County. And that's as far as I'm touching politics of the 10-foot pole. But definitely 2 totally different types of individuals. So for you would probably either gravitate towards one or the other. And then from there, you would look at, okay, I like Huntington more. What are the other areas that I would consider as opposed to just Huntington? Or if you like Laguna Beach, you would look at, like I said, you probably look maybe at Seal Beach as well, and then Dana Point probably, and obviously Newport. But in this next video, I went over all of the coastal cities, so we can break them down each one by one. So if you found this video helpful, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then I'll see you in that next video.